Yo, what is up? It is me. And today I'm going to do a full-on review of this airsoft gun that I have. I did an initial review of it, and it was, pretty good. But I want to do a full-on review since I've actually played a game with it. What I like about the gun, what I dislike about the gun, we'll talk about that. So, the gun was the Lancer Tactical M4. This was their LT, I don't have the manual, but it was their LT 02B, 02B, 2B, get it? Ha ha ha. No, but it was, no joke, it was their LT 02B model. And this is one of their CQB models. They have more long-range models too. I was looking at them, but this is like the best CQB model because it comes with a lot more than the other ones do. Like the other ones don't come with certain things, and I'll point them out in a minute. But actually, it might just be one thing now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know. But here we go. So, the gun. I really love this gun. Like I said, I played a game with it, and more than one game. It was a couple games, but it was all in the same day. And it performed really well. The battery lasted the entire game, and it was about, I don't know, 4 to 5 hours worth of constant game, or games, I should say, plural. But it lasted the entire time. I'm not sure how long the battery life actually lasts, but it seems to last a very long time. So yeah, it lasted the whole game. It's a 8.4 volt battery. They're nunchucks, obviously. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. They performed well. It comes with the charger, which is pretty much garbage, but out of the box, it's fine. I don't have a smart charger yet, so I'm planning to get one in the future. But it takes about 4 hours to charge, 4 or 5 hours to charge the batteries, and like I said, it lasted a very long time. So it comes with that. It comes with the foregrip. The gun comes with the foregrip, which is garbage. I mean, it's not garbage. I've tried using it, not in the game, but I've used it trying to shoot with it, and it just, I don't like it. It doesn't feel safe. It feels like it's going to crack off my gun and rip off some other parts with it. So I don't like that. The gun comes with BBs, 1,000.2 gram BBs. The quality BBs, it's good to start. You can actually play a game with this gun right off the bat with no other supplies, maybe a mask, but other than that, you can play with this gun right off the bat. And it actually has a base charge to start, but it only lasts about 30 minutes or to an hour at the most, but right out of the factory. But yeah, so this gun is really great quality. It shot really far. It is a CQB rifle, but it's kind of weird because it doesn't really fit the standards of most CQB fields. It's a little bit over most of the indoor places allow, unfortunately, but it is great for CQB. But I'm sure after a lot of use of this gun, the fire rate's going to go down a little, and then you can use it for CQB. but it's great for medium to long range fields as well. That's what I was really playing on, was more medium to long range fields. This thing would perform very, very well. I was actually shooting, to give you an idea, there was this sign where I was playing at. There was a sign about 100 feet away, and I was shooting it, and it was like a no trespassing sign or something, but I was shooting it from 100 feet away, and I would hear the tings all the way 100 feet away, and there was a little bit of wind. I did have to take that into consideration too, taking my shot, so it was, it probably wasn't very powerful that far away, but it was enough to make the sign actually make a pinging sound, you know, when I shot it. So, if that gives you an idea, and I'm sure it could shoot much, much farther than that, it just wouldn't be too accurate. So yeah. So what else about this gun? I really, really love it. It's very nice design. It's slick. It's, you know, it looks really nice. I really like it. I don't know what else to say. The sight, I'm not too much of a fan of, but it works just fine. I don't know what else to say about the sight. You know, it's just your standard M4 sight. And again, I'm not really a fan of the American guns too much. I'm really a big fan of foreign guns. So it was a little bit of a disappointment to buy this, but I really loved it, and it performs perfectly. You know, I was playing with people that put hundreds and hundreds of dollars into their airsoft guns, and mine was only $100 out of the box, and mine performed just fine. It was up to par with theirs, maybe not 100%, you know, the same as theirs, because obviously theirs was a little bit better quality and stuff, but for $100 this gun was excellent. So yeah, so now let's go into my gripes. What should I say? I've already mentioned the foregrip. It's garbage. Just don't even use it. It's not worth it. It's I mean, maybe that's just a personal preference, but I've tried using this like plinking crud, and it really makes you scared that it's going to fall off. So if I'm running with this thing, I don't feel safe with that. You know, I just don't, you know, trust it that it's not going to like damage my gun. So that's just a personal preference. I'm not sure. Maybe you'll have a different preference. And I did screw it on completely right, you know, in the little hole on the bottom, you know, on the rail. And I don't know. I don't like it. So, also, what else? Just a little thing, but whatchamacallit, so the stock, you have to, the battery goes into the stock. I'm going to show you right this second. I'm going to pop it out. So there's a little cord in here, if I can get it out. Actually, gotta go all the way to the bottom to get it. And then you attach the battery right here. Am I doing this right? No, I'm not. Obviously. So you stick that in there, and then you stick these two batteries. There's two holes right here for the nunchuck batteries. And that's that. One thing I don't like about this, though, is, as you can see, there's kind of this cord sticking out, and you really got to work on it, but you got to kind of push the cords and crud in there to put the butt plate back on. And if you don't push these cords back, it actually feels like it's going to fray the cords. I really don't like that. Like I said, it just feels like it's going to fray the actual battery cords, and you know, not the internal cords. You know, I feel you'll be safe with the internal cords, but the battery cords probably will fray after a long time if you don't, you know, really take care of this thing. So that's that. Gotta put this butt plate back on. There we go. Slide it all the way back. There you go. So the problem though with that, also to mention about the butt plate and the stock, it doesn't feel that safe. There you go. I snapped it back. To have it up close, it really, again, it feels like it's going to fray the wires and screw up your battery if you do that. So just a little heads up. Also, the magazine. I'm not going to complain about the magazine. I'm just going to say flat out that it's a high cap mag. I know that's standard with almost every airsoft gun, but I just don't like that. I think that's kind of cruddy to do, but I did get used to it after a while, and you know, you definitely could use the magazine. Oh, it just happened. I'll explain this in a minute, but now it snapped. But yeah, the magazine's good quality. It's really some of it's metal, a little bit of it's plastic, and it's excellent quality. It's actually, in my opinion, it feels more durable than the actual gun, and that's saying something. You know, it really feels like a good quality magazine, and it is made by Lancer Tactical as well. The gun is mostly plastic, but it's really high quality plastic. I did drop this once. Not really drop it, I had it propped up and it leaned over and fell, and it was completely fine, no scratches, no nothing. It really is durable. I mean, probably not as durable as the more expensive guns that are metal and stuff, but definitely durable. But as I was saying, the magazine, you know, magazine's good quality, but it's just a high cap, which sucks. I kind of wish it would have been like 2, you know, mid caps. That would have been nice to have, but of course they wouldn't do that, because what do you want for a $100 gun? But a problem I had a lot was when I put the magazine in, it does this like, no, it didn't do it this time, but it does this like semi-click. You always hear a click when you put the magazine in, but sometimes it does like this semi-click where it half puts it in there. I can't do it again, but it happened to me a bunch of times when I was playing, maybe about 3 times, and right now when I just kept putting the magazine out and in just to test if it would do that again, and it did do this thing where it like half clicks, and then when you stand it up like this, the magazine just drops onto the ground because it doesn't click fully in. It's like loosely in. Like, now I did it. There you go. I had to manually do it. You kind of, to do it, you have to kind of press the button, like, to simulate it. Kind of press the button and put the magazine in, and then, like, don't fully put it all the way back. It kind of grabs onto it a little bit. But it, yeah. So that's how it kind of works, but I do it, and I don't even touch the button, and kind of does this half click. It's not doing it now again, but, and it really sucked when I was on the field because it would just drop the magazine. Like, I would put it in there, and you know, I would really would think it's secure, because it, you know, it would stay there for a second and it would be fine, but then eventually it would kind of like slip out, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't like that. It only happened about 3 times, 2 or 3 times, out of like the 5 hours that I played. But that was definitely annoying, and that's about it. I don't really have any other gripes, except maybe the sling. You need some additional things to get the sling to work, and the sling doesn't look the best of quality. I don't have it with me right now, unfortunately, but that's that. So that's the review of this gun. Basically, would I recommend it? Yes, definitely for $100. If you don't have a gun already, or if you're looking for another gun or something, I don't know why you would want a second gun, but besides a, you know, sidearm or something, but you know, if you want like an extra gun or something, in case yours breaks or something, this thing will definitely perform excellently. You know, it's great quality for the money, and it's just great quality in general. It can kind of, you know, do a lot of abuse. I wouldn't suggest abusing it, but I mean, if you had to, you could. Or not had to, but you know what I mean, like if you accidentally did or something, I'm sure it would last just fine. I've seen abuse tests, you know, on this gun, and this guy, he actually like completely broke down the gun. Like he just kept smashing it on the ground, and he basically made it until it was just the handle, the actual internals, and the barrel, and it kept firing. It's really a durable gun. It will last a long time, even if it's kind of broken down and crud. But mine hasn't broken yet, and I hope it stays that way for a long time. But definitely a great gun. It does have, by the way, I forgot to mention this, it does have adjustable hop-up, which, if you can see that in there, probably not with the lighting, but it does have that, so that's that. Great gun, suggest buying it. So yeah, that's that. Like, favorite, and subscribe. This is the Lancer Tactical M4 LT02B model. Definitely good. The other models didn't come with a foregrip, and they didn't come with something else. I think the sights weren't as good for some of the other models, but that's that. So like, favorite, and subscribe. Tell me if you would actually spend your money on this gun. If not, tell me why not. It's great quality. I suggest it, but maybe somebody else doesn't because there's something else out there. I don't know. But if you're looking for an M4, it's definitely great. So, see ya. Peace.